Alright, I'd like to give all praises and glory goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Yakokodash. Double and honors to the elders of GMS who's pushing this shit without truth and sincerity. Shalom. And brothers, we are here as Donald Trump just captured the Venezuelan president, Maduro. China and Russia are talking about how Trump has been doing lawful acts, man. Without the Congress permission, man. And capturing basically conquering another nation, without with basically being illegal, man. Not asking for permission, man. And Trump has been running his own regime, man. He has really been doing whatever he wants, man. As president, man, and not giving two fucks, man. But we knew that Trump was gonna do. We think that Trump is gonna implement the MOTB. However Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has it set up. Because by the way that is looking, man, Trump doesn't give a fuck, man. And he does what he wants, man. And this is the exact same narrow spirit that America really needs, because brothers, we're about to go home. We're about to be free. We're not gonna be working at 9 to 5, brothers. Yeah, we might get our heads chopped off, but we're gonna be right there in the ships, waiting to come back, man. We're gonna finally live, man. In this society, in this world, we don't live. We work a 9 to 5 just to come home and get just to get fussed at, man. Just to get yelled at. Get into arguments. With our women. Brothers, we're about to finally live, man. Their Israelite man has been beat down, has been slandered for so long. The gang banging culture is finally it's coming to an end. Even drug dealers, they don't have money no more, man. They're struggling, man. So it's about to finally come to an end. In the gang banging culture, man, that has destroyed our nation, that has kept our nation in subjection under another nation. It's finally about to come to an end, man. Cause when all hell breaks loose, man, who's gonna be gang banging? Who's gonna be trying to fight for riches, and whatnot, man. People are gonna be in survival mode, man. People are they're not gonna wonder where their food is gonna come from in 5 days or 3 days or so, man. They're gonna be wondering why they can't get why they can't get money, man, when their food stamps card, man, because the technology is shut down, man. They don't have access to the internet, man. These are the things that's coming on the planet Earth, man, and why the average person is worried about their 9 to 5, gaining substance for another year, trying to get their fix, man. Society is collapsing right under their feet, to where when it does collapse, they're gonna fall straight through it, man. They're gonna fall straight through the floor, man. They're not gonna know what's gonna happen, man. Cause we're in these times, man. We're in these times where all hell's gonna break loose, man. And the MOTB is about to be implemented. World War III is up on the tables, man. People are actually talking about World War III. It's the main topic on the news, man. You know, nuclear destruction, which is coming to America. You know, so I just wanted to get that out, man, because we're here, man. WW3 is the main topic, man. People are starting to talk about it. 18 years old to 28, you know, is going to war. No matter if you're a female or a male, man. You know? And this is what the apostles been saying, man. That this time is coming, man. You know? This is what they've been talking about. WW3 is underway, man. You know? But we're here, man. We're here. You know? The apostles been saying this for a minute. That these things was gonna happen, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that these things was gonna happen, man. You know, and it's finally happening, man. Now we're at the doors of all hell breaking loose, man. Now they can say a T attack happened, man. You know, now they gotta shut down the cities. Now they gotta put up checkpoints. You know? You know, it's all planned out, man. And Trump we believe Trump is the man to do so, man. You know? This stuff is played out, man. You know, as soon as the ICBM missiles is shot off, man, our 9-to-5s, our housing and whatnot is not gonna matter, man. This stuff is gonna eventually come to an end. When the nukes is shot off, none of this is gonna matter because America's gonna be a desert, man. The things that people pride themselves in, or and the possessions that they have gained, accumulated over time, it's not gonna matter. You know, and the average American can see that. They can see that this kingdom, at least the Edomites, man. Esau, Edom, they can see that this kingdom is slowly dwindling down the drain, man. You know, while our people they're just living another day, you know, waking up, getting high, you know, trying to get their fix, man. Not even the drug dealers, they have money, man. The drug dealers is struggling out here, man. You know, this place is dwindling, man. You know, the culture, the street culture that has kept our generation suppressed is slowly fading away, man. And when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna die out fully, man, because everybody's gonna be in survival mode. Everybody's gonna be fighting to keep food on the table, man. You know, and I you know, but I'm pretty sure, you know, once the average American doesn't know where food is coming from and where they can get food, man, that's when you know, all hell can break loose, man. You know, it can be a starting factor, man. You know, but we're here. You know, I just wanted to bring that out. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Yakwakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS who's pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom.